I'm here at Rocky Point Creamery with Chuck and Emily, who own and operate the business. So, give me a day to day of what your each of your jobs look like. What you do.
Maybe I'll start with the ice cream shop. He's the dairy farmer. So it's a little bit different, but that's one of the cool things. We have both the cows and the ice cream side of thing. But down here, our staff gets here around 10:30 in the morning. It takes about an hour to get set up. We store ice cream at super cold, like -20. So when we bring it out, it takes half an hour, 45 minutes to condition, as we say, to get it ready to scoop. They do a lot of cleaning, stocking, all those things. We open at 11:30, and then it's a scooping free-for-all until 8:30. All of that going on today. Well, really, at this point, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays are ice cream making days. So everything is made here. Of course, we milk the cows. That milk goes out to be pasteurized, and an ice cream mix comes back at 14% butterfat. So they're making ice cream 3 days a week right now. Yeah, it's always something fun going on.
Yeah.
My day varies. I mean, we have robots. Some days the robots will wake me up at 2:00 in the morning with a problem, and you go over and check that. Some days you come back, some days you don't. So typically, I'll try to be out of bed by 5:00. I don't set an alarm anymore. I'm too old for that. Been milking cows since forever. We've been here since 1883.
Oh.
I went to University of Maryland, taught school for about 3 seconds, came back to the farm, and been a dairy farmer ever since.
Wow. So how long has the creamery been here?
September would be 14 years, I believe.
Say 14 years.
Yep.
And
we opened when I was president of Maryland Farm Bureau, and Buddy Hance was Secretary of Ag, and the ice cream trail was born because I was complaining that we're giving a lot of wine money out to tour wineries, and what about us poor dairy farmers that blah, blah. So that's when it started, and, it's been a good addition, gets people out, gets, highlights the industry a little bit. So.
But too, you were raising turkeys commercially, 1996 to 2010.
Yeah, I started raising turkeys in 96 till right before we decided to do this project. And I don't want to say I was apprehensive, but when you have a lot of people on your farm, I don't really like people. So.
And that's why you're back at the barn and other people talk to the customers.
I like my cows. There's a lot of people can relate. But anyway, so here we are. I mean, the turkey business was commercial farming 101, and corporate, it just kind of sucked. I mean, we did what we had to do to survive that. We've always milked cows. We used to milk 300, and typically now we're milking 120. But we've been milking cows for 77 years. So that's a long time for any business. I mean, 4 generations. I didn't think I had it in me to do this, but here we are. I guess you reach down and pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get on with it. And so the ice cream business has been really good. And, the sad reality is when you try to sell dairy products on the commercial market, you lose money every single day. I mean, we lose money milking cows, but we make money selling ice cream to you guys. And people always talk about sustainability. I don't know what that means. That means we have to make money to be here.
Right.
So we've been very blessed to be here since 1883, and that's kind of a big deal, to walk in the footprints that your great-great-grandfather walked in, farm the same ground that they did, although it's completely different today. A lot of that technology, the tractors are guided with GPS and enclosed cabs, and we can count every seed and track every little thing, as we do in life. Is that necessary? Probably not, but I can do it. So here we are. I mean, scooping ice cream, making people happy. The tagline that I use is, we're preserving agriculture one scoop at a time.
Nice. Yeah. How long does it take to get the milk from the cow and then turn it into ice cream?
So we're milking 24/7 with those robots. There's at least 2 there's always 2 cows in that stall being milked. But our milk truck comes every other morning. He was here this morning picking up, you pick a number of pounds of milk. That goes to a plant near Landover, Maryland, where it's processed, so either jugged into jugs like you'd buy at the store or out in our freezer. Ice cream mix is done. It would be back here in less than 5 days.
Yeah, it's pretty fresh. We don't do it on farm for lots of reasons. But, one of the big reasons is labor and health department and
liability insurance.
Insurance is crazy. But when we were doing this, we were ready to build a plant, and the head of the health department, Laura Booker, said, I asked her, I said, where am I making my mistakes? And she said, by building a plant. And she said, don't do something that somebody else can do for you with your product. That was good. Saved me $1.4 million and got us off to the running and see if people would come to Pointer Rocks to buy ice cream.
And you guys have a lot of different flavors. Where do you get the inspiration for that?
Some's creativity, some stealing other people's creativity. So I was talking about the Krabby Cow one. That was a definite steal. We actually have a friend in Pennsylvania who did that first. And I mean, you have to have the standard ones. We just had a field trip this morning and it was maybe age like 5 to 10. Do you have chocolate? Do you have vanilla? I'm like, yes, we got you. We have all the standards. But I was telling them we have over 120 different flavors throughout the year. Certainly try to do the seasonal things. So like peaches are starting to come in. This is the first week for peach. People are over the moon. Krabby Cow is always a summer one. Around the holidays, eggnog, peppermint bark, candy cane, like anything you can think of. So we try to rotate it, keep it fresh.
Now, do you each have a favorite flavor?
Oh, you're going to be so disappointed. We both like vanilla soft serve. People are like crushed when you tell them that. So I say if I had to have hand dipped,
I could care less.
It would be lemon cookie crunch.
Yeah, so all those flavors are wonderful, and but what we sell most ice cream sold in the country is vanilla. So we're not crazy, but I just love vanilla soft serve. The consistency, the flavoring, the texture. I might go for a twist once in a while. If I'm at Wendy's, I get chocolate so I can dip my French fries in it. So, and we're not ice cream snobs because all ice cream's good. Look at me. But no, it's a fun experience. And I think the reality of people actually coming to the farm and they say, where are the cows? Where's the farm? And you say, you're standing in it. And they don't realize that. Yeah. To me, that's kind of success because you don't see it and smell it. Cows are back there, 1,280 some feet away. Nobody really wants to eat around cows with flies and stuff the cows do. So it's good that we're far enough away and people can enjoy the farm without having to step too far in the middle of it.
Right. What's the difference between your ice cream that comes directly from your cows and an ice cream that you might find in the grocery store?
I love that question.
Great question.
Number one, I think we're super proud to have a hand in every step. We milk the cows, we raise the calves, he raises the crops. We make the ice cream here. I'd be happy to show you that today. Like, it's really cool to have a hand in every step. But at face value, when you come here, it's super rich, super creamy. If you're an ice cream nerd, it'd be super premium considered. There's different grades, like anything. It's the absolute best you can get. And I always like to say, take one of our pints and weigh that against something you get at the grocery store. Ours is so much heavier. There's not a lot of air or overrun, it's called. Much more butter fat, much more protein, much more components, really. So you're really getting what you pay for. It's just a really cool product.
Excellent
and then
answer.
two, when you see them making the ice cream, they were just doing cookie dough a couple hours ago. It's all done by hand. Like, we dump the milk and cream mix into the machine, it comes out, and then they add the cookie dough. Most places are throwing that ingredient into the machine and it kind of beats it up. It makes it smaller, grittier. So having them do it by hand, they whine about mixing it in, and that's okay. It's a great arm workout, but it really preserves the integrity of that ingredient. So it's just really a genuinely different product than you're going to find most places.
Wow.
Quality.
Yeah. People want to whine that it's expensive, but you can go to Wendy's and that's fine. It's just not going to be the same thing.
Right. What's your favorite part about running a creamery, like this journey so far?
I don't think I've been asked that question. The fact that you could put a product in people's hands that you've owned from the beginning to the end. And, when they take that first lick off that ice cream and the smile and that happiness that people get, it's sort of like the same thing when we get one of our steaks out of the freezer, and you grill it up and you put it on the grill. There's nothing better than food that you know where the heck it's come from. Very, very satisfying, the fact that you own it from the beginning of the end. If it's bad, you own it. If it's good, okay, and it's taken a long time to get here, but it's very satisfying being able to be a part of this community. We've been here since forever. People would drive by and didn't know what we did, even though we had cows and milk truck coming and going. People don't relate to what that is until they actually stop, taste it, and obviously we do a lot of tours. I've kind of helped write a book, and so my tagline is the ice cream farmer, because kids don't know what a dairy farmer is anymore. We don't, so they know what ice cream is, and it's really cool to be an ice cream farmer.
I bet so.
So here we are.
Yeah.
So summarize that as cow to cone. It's pretty cool.
I like that.
And we like our customers. There's a few you want to strangle, but for the most part, it's really cool. Like, we get
love our
such
customers.
a diverse group of people through here. Like, I like to come down and just spend 15 minutes and say, hey, was everything okay? And usually you end up talking to them and you're like, holy cow. Like, these people are cool.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's
There's
very
all
true.
people from all walks of life.
We've met a lot of friends that come in, and like she said, all walks. It doesn't matter. We're all that core people, and people are really good. So
And we all like ice cream. And if you don't, you're probably
if you
wrong.
really don't like ice cream, you don't need to be here. You need to go somewhere else.
No, that's
Great. Perfect. Thank you so much.
No, thanks for coming out. Happy to show you around.